Okay, so the time is now
11.
11:22 on the 7th of May 2017.
And we're out again with me, Peter.
El Pedro, the Pedronator, Peter Adams, my climbing companion for the day. We're going to be doing
Ben Lui from the front.
Big Ben Lui, shoo-be-doo-bee. Have 2 bananas. So we've already done him before, and the wee one beside him, but we did it through some swamp infested swamp. Pedro nearly lost his boot. So this is the Dalrigh Car Park, and we don't really know where we're going, do we?
No.
Okay, so me and Pedro have walked from the car park at Dalrigh, and we didn't cross the river, following what is the West Island route, and now we've arrived at this little underpass. You can see Ben Lui away in the background. You can see a wee bit of snow. Although it's May, still got a bit of snow. So it's a long walk in, but onwards. So not far after we've went under the railway line, we now find ourselves taking the long and winding road to Ben Lui, being watched by sheep. Back at the long and twisting road, winding road even, we can now see the Caledonian pine forest that you go through when you climb that hill there, which is Ben Dub Craig. And this has not been too onerous at all so far. Kind of motorway really, isn't it?
Aye.
You start to see the mining way down there, whether that's lead mines or gold mines, with Lui peeking on the left. Well, there he is in all his majesty. Big Ben Lui. Route finding, I think it's going to be up that thing. Yes, up there. It's a lovely walk to get here. So there's the main workings up there, that's a Corbett. And Ben Shalom in the background, and that's the motorway we've came along. So eventually you come to some big green barns and a house at the bottom of that Corbett where the mining works are. Won't be too long till we're doing some ascent right up Ben Lui. Still not sure of the route. So Big Pedro saw a gold and silver mine and he's want to go that way.
Aye.
I've said it's the wrong way, but Pedro, you'll not go up to Ben Lui going that way. And who lives in a house like this?
A pawnbroker.
Our main man, Big Ben Lui, is this way. Could be last stop for water here. We're all filled up.
No, the last stop's filled up, right?
Right,
Because I know you need it to cross the river.
right. We're all filled up anyway. There you go, looking good today, Ben Lui. So shortly after you pass the road to the gold and silver mine, you reach the summit of a hill, and it's a good time to stop and look back at Ben Shalom and the path that we've just walked. And over that way we've got Ben Dub Craig to the left, Ben Os to the right, with the High Bealach separating the two. Onwards to Lui. If you wanted to catch that Corbett, up that way. Don't know what it's called. Ben Churn, according to Pedro. So without any further ado, we will push on. So that's the high Beelach that separates Ben Craig there down to Beelach, and then all the way up to Ben Oss, which we've done before. We've also done Ben Lui before, but not from this direction. He's getting much closer, and the path, that's that Corbett there, is getting much further away. Ben Shalom in the background. You've got to drop away down at the side of that river. There's an obvious path to the right of it. I don't know where it goes after that, mind you. That's that Corbett. Oh, we've missed Shalom, he's away now. Ben Craig, Ben Oss. There's the Beelach between Ben Oss and Big Ben Lui. We just spoke to someone who's completed it, and he says you follow that path up that I'd spotted to the right of the river, up as high as it goes, and then you choose either the to swing right and behind that peak and up that ridge, or that's the most common route, he says, but you can also go left. So let's do it. The mighty Ben Lui. Up close and personal with him. So you walk all the way up to roughly where all that snow stops, then take your pick left or right. We're going to stop and have a wee cup of coffee and a wee something to eat. So it's 2 hours walking to get here from the car. That means 2 hours back. So there is a river to be crossed. It's not going to be a problem today, but nothing spate. No, I don't think so.
Fine.
Nice shortage of water, as Peter's just pointing out. There's been a stream all the way up to here. We're at 2,100 feet now.
And it's very, very warm.
Climbed 1,000. So we just saw the folk that are in front of us getting almost to the top of that. In fact, there they are. They've reached it. Saying to Pedro, we could be a bit more ambitious and take the direct scrambly route up the left ridge. So you would climb up there, then you'd start scrambling up there. That looks okay. It looks really good actually, Pedro.
You want to do that then?
I'm up for it, mate.
Well, despite the fact does it mean you're wanting to hopefully to do some adventurous stuff on Sky?
Yeah.
The exposure.
Exactly.
And the GoPro's there, so
we've done the curved ridge, so it can't be anything at the curved ridge, isn't it?
and the Anarchy ridge and all.
Anarchy, we've done that as well.
And what else have we done?
Pedro's getting the coffee out. Helvellyn via Striding Edge and down Swirl Edge. That was about a year ago. So we're about 3,200 feet up Big Ben Lui now. Still a fair 500 to go, but we've been doing some scrambling from away down there, so we've gained height quite quickly. So there's the path that we need to go back later on. It leads all the way to Ben Shalom, and there's still some snow about here, so we can see all the way to Ben Nevis way over there. He's still holding some snow, mind you. That'll be one of the Mamors in front of him. That'll be one of the Anarchs. Ben Nevis. Might be able to see the shelter at the top of it. Where is he? Where is he? Oh, he's turning. Need to catch the light. Focus on the glider. There he goes. Wee. So, the Pico de Ben Lui. See what I did there? Pico de Tidy is just up there.
Let us know if it comes run again.
We have some snow. Now the tourist path, which we declined, but we'll probably go back at, is that one there. There he is again, Peds.
I see him, right?
Turn this way this time, Mr. Glider. No,
What way is he going?
same way. Same way, Pedro.
Alright now.
What?
Fancy a shot in one of their fucking hands.
So come to Daddy. No, he won't come close to the mountain. That would be suicidal. Let's play Spot the Mountains. Below the glider is bidding and being. Right, let's just do the mountains. Come on, focus. Right, here. Bidding Nam Bian. Stop Corey Scremach. Behind it, Anach Igach Ridge. And over there, in the distance with the snow, Ben Nevis and the Anachs. What else we got? Essians there. Ben Shalom, Pointed Chappie down there, and the Green Larrick Hills with the cloud above them, Ben Morse the Binnian, Truecar Drain. Sorry, Ben Oss there, right in front of us, and Ben Dub Craig behind it. Ben Boody on the banks of Loch Fyne.
John. Love to go up to fucking Bearsden something and get the Emirates down that. Yeah?
Wasn't it? Oh, Pearson's away now. Not far to go now, Peds. Pedro and I have made it. The top of Big Ben Lui. And there's the walk we've got home. Woohoo!
Probably summer.
A terrible view, eh? Hey, oh, I know, aye.
So we've got Arran way down there. We're guessing how many miles it is from here to Arran. Somebody reckons possibly 80, blind 80. And then over that way we have the Paps of Jura. All three of the buggers. And over there we have Crooken, Horseshoe. And Loch Awe. Over there we have the second summit. And what else? Bidin and Bian. That baby there. And then Ben Nevis, Camor Jerg in the annex. So Peter and I have got one heck of a walk in front of us. If I told you that those green things were probably about halfway to the car park, you would understand. So we come up one flank, we scrambled up, it was really good. We gained height really quickly and we're going to go back down the other side. Steep up there. Now we have the view from the second summit. Which is right there. One last pan round. That's Aaron way over there. And the Papsadura's way over there. Benmore and Mull's got some cloud on them now. And that's Lochaw, Crookin. So, just to recap, Ben Lui from Dalrigh, those green sheds down there, they're about halfway on the walk back to the car. So we went up the, as you look at them from the front, we went up the left hand side, we did some cracking scrambling, we came down here, the path is just there and pretty exposed, comes close to that up there, so the top's just up there. Height wise just now we are at 3,271 feet, so we've dropped 500. So the route we came up was obviously all the way along that motorway there, and then it starts to climb. You get up to that kind of area down there where my shadow is, and then try and that bit there, we climbed up to there, and then yeah, some good scrambling there, and then some more good scrambling. Nothing as exposed as that. I would recommend it. Go up the left, down the right. What do you think, Peds?
Oh, definitely.
What a day. So calm up here today, it's just so soothing. We've got a major league walk back to the car, but we don't care, because Ben Lui from this side is just awesome. There was no pressure to catch the second Monroe because we've already done both these, so we just enjoyed it. quite exposed on that descent there, but not that bad at all, really. Just spotted a lovely cloud formation right behind the Cree and Larrick hills over there. Continued on up to the top of this little bit to get views, and I don't know, you might be able to make it down there, but everybody else we saw was coming. I'll show you exactly the route that they used for the ascent, so we're going to use it for our descent. Look at the amount of snow that baby's still holding. This is 7th of May. How far is it? It's marked by a cairn. Little cairn. Down here. So one last look at up there in the cliffs, the snow and the sun. There's a tarn over there.
A tarn?
Tarn.
How are you walking?
That's the word for a wee walking up a mountain. A tarn. Show. Come on. So that way to the top. And
This way down.
This way down. It doesn't look as steep as what we've just done, but we're going to be descending rapidly, and then we'll be back to the motorway soon to get home. So the path's marked by not just one but two little cairns where you want to veer off. Not much a path there, to tell you the truth, but it is very well defined all the way up to that Beelach up there. No problems at all, no exposure, no nothing. We just dropped 800 feet from up there. So there's Ben Lui. Now Peter and I just kept on this path here, and we went up the left hand side. We went up that boulder field there, and then when we got to near the top of the boulder field, we headed for that little gully there. So it was some fun scrambling, and then you're up there, and then there is a well-defined path all the way at the top. You don't even need to worry about that, which we thought was going to be a bad step. You don't come anywhere near that, and you just get to the top. Highly recommend that route, going up left, coming down right. There's more exposure up that way, I would say, up that high bit there. It's pretty exposed round about there, and the path runs quite close to the edge. Take your time, nothing to worry about. So we're at 2,200 feet. We need to drop about 800 to get on the motorway, and then it's just a long, lovely walk back
Downhill.
to the car.
Mostly downhill.
Mostly downhill. And we'll recharge our water bottles with the fresh water. Hey. So I think that's going to be all for today. Cheers now, Ching. It's 10 to 7, we're back down here, 1,100 feet above sea level. So we've dropped another 1,000 from where we went up to the right. Come on, I'm not focusing. That's the way we went. Up a gully up there, right up, did both tops, then down that exposed bit and then down the gully there. 3,700 feet and we're currently at 1,135. We've got a long walk to go, so see you later. Well, we've made it back, car's still here. Time is 8:20:37, so that's give or take 9 hours. See you next time.